Yo, welcome back to Life on Empty episode 3. I go by the name Loal, Legend of a Loser. Back at it again for the third week in a row. I would say I'm being pretty consistent with these. So second episode, so I was kind of speaking on the current shit that was going on last week with the whole protest and the violence and shit like that. Kind of went, I think, a little bit too deep into that. Just all I want to say is just shit is fucked up, and I found out after I recorded that black dudes is getting lynched, and that seemed like that's fucked up. The thing that see like in 2020, black people are still getting lynched, bro, and it's just like what the fuck, man. Just this country and this world is so fucked up. Like, will it ever be fixed? Probably not, but we can all hope for change, and hope is just so a weak word to me now. It's hope. Like, nah, man, you just need action, man. You just use action to make change. But let's see what's going on. Just gonna talk about what's going on with me this past week. Today is June 20th, 2020. First day of summer, I think, or the 21st. I think 21st birthday of summer. Okay, still on the apartment hunt. Before I forget, fuck Green Plan Management and fuck Oak Park Apartments, especially Tracy Leone and whoever the fuck owns Green Plan Management. I need to Google that and see who the fuck owns that. And the asshole who sent me the letter said he won't renew my lease for no reason at all. Won't renew my lease. So fuck those people and organizations. So on apartment, I saw 3 places this week, and first one was small, kind of like a dorm room with like a small kitchen. So none of my stuff can fully fit in that place, man. Just like that. And the guy who was showing it to me saying like great closet space, like all them closets was so fucking small. Yeah. Also, it was like one of those below ground places, man. Kind of like the basement where I grew up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? In my parents' basement. That's what my room was when I was younger. I grew up in the basement. You know what I'm saying? I had no door. But it was cool though. Like I wanted that anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted like an attic room, but parents didn't have like none of the houses had an attic. So, but it's like I always wanted to live in like an attic type room when I was a kid. Yeah, so first place too fucking small. Second place was good. Everything was good. Like, had enough room for everything. Oh, it's an old building. I fucking hate old buildings in Illinois and Chicago and Forest Park and Oak Park suburbs. These old fucking buildings, man. I just hate them, man, because these fucking radiators just taking up space. You know, man. These old ass radiators taking up space, but don't nobody want to update they fucking apartment buildings, but they want to overcharge you for rent. But hey, I guess from their side, they gotta make a profit, I guess. I fucking hate this state. Yeah, so second place was good. Had enough space for everything. You know what I'm saying? It just needed to be clean and repainted, and dude said he was gonna do that once the people who was there were going to move out. Everything was cool. Like I said, living room had like an actual dining room slash den type thing. Bathroom was okay, except for the fucking floor. I hate the tiles, like those little mini squares and shit. It's hard to clean that type of tile. Like, it's just fucking hard. Like, you need to get on your fucking knees with a fucking toothbrush to clean that shit properly. So that fucking sucks. I'm gonna get if I decide to move on it, I'm gonna need like some fucking tarp or some shit to place on that shit. So I want to ever have to clean that floor. Yeah, bedroom's a decent size, small ass closet, and I don't get it. Why people why people be painting shit shut? Like, they had like a cabinet next to the bedroom was like these painted white paint, just basically thrown like it was just thrown on there. It was effort to open the motherfucker because like it was painted shut. But I could get over that. Bedroom was a decent size. Closet was okay. not enough for what I need. Kitchen was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically like the kitchen is basically like a hallway where there's the wall on this side and the stove, sink, and refrigerator all on one side. Cabinets, cool. It also had like a back door that leads to the back of the building, shit like that. I don't, for some reason I don't like that shit either. Like a back door, like that shit's so fucking weird to me. Like somebody can easily just, I don't know, man. Just I don't like that, especially for like an apartment. Oh, it also was on like I think the third floor, the top floor, which fucking sucked, bro. That stairway is so fucking small. I'm thinking like, how am I supposed to move my shit up 3 flights in this skinny ass stairway? Like people like, how am I supposed to move my shit in here? But apparently it can be done. Cause when I first looked at the place, the people who were moving out still had their stuff in there, and again, these people had 3 beds in the living room, dining room, bedroom. So my guess is 3 people who were living there and splitting the rent, which was $980, with everything included except for electricity, which I can rock with, cause that's the price people paying nowadays, living in these overrated suburbs. So yeah, so I would have taken it, but the thing is, the dude said we don't like allow satellite dishes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I had DirecTV, which is, you know what I'm saying? Like I had that, and they need to drill holes, and he's saying some holes in the roof or some shit like that. Well, yeah, I get it. That's his prerogative. Those are his rules. So I kind of passed on it. I mean, I still can probably email him, see if it's still available, but it's kind of like that's gonna be like the bottom of the list. I just need to find some alternatives to cable, maybe YouTube TV, or you know what I'm saying, Hulu, Netflix. You know what I'm saying, but I think I need something that's gonna have live TV. You know what I'm saying, with a DVR component. You know, and I don't know what I don't think they even exist. Like live TV with all the channels that I watch, and I watch basically like maybe between 25, 35 channels, and I don't think nothing has that now anyway, which fucking sucks. So good place, decent area to live in too, man. You know what I'm saying, had a cleaners, laundromat, ice cream shop, barber shop, and a hairdresser, like basically in walking distance, and a block from the train. You know what I'm saying? That I used to take to work. So man, so yeah, that would have worked out. But stuff for that one thing, can't have satellite cable. And the thing is, bro, I'll have more options if I had a fucking car and I knew how to drive. Once again, I'm kicking myself for not learning how to fucking drive. Just like, man, I just wish I can just go back in time and just tell my younger self, you know what I'm saying, like, thinking I'll probably scared the hell out of him. Yeah, like, what would be the right age to go back in time to talk to your past self? Like, would it be as a kid, you know what I'm saying, like 8, 9, 10 years old, you know what I'm saying, or maybe a teenager, you know what I'm saying, or like, saying, like what would be the right age to go back in time to change your future? Because I don't know the right age, but I would definitely tell myself from the past, like, yo, learn how to drive, learn Japanese, learn the piano, learn how to draw, and like your life would be 200 times better. I guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? If I knew the things that I would have taught myself, if I would have taught myself things back then, I would have a better life, way better life, and I would be somewhat happy, maybe. Yeah, somewhat happy. I would be somewhat happy if I knew all the shit I just said. But just fucking like not having it, like a lack of guidance and lessons. Let's say like basically all the shit I learned about life was basically through trial and error, making my own mistakes, and seeing other people fuck up. But like the thing is, those lessons were so far and in between that it took years for me to learn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of me being taught directly. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I think like I wasn't meant to be born, because like my mom wasn't prepared to raise a kid basically by herself. Then she had to raise another kid, which is my younger brother, by herself. So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, like I wasn't meant to be born because she wasn't like she wasn't prepared to raise two young men. You know what I'm saying? I think she wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying like, yo, I told her a couple times like, yo, you should have never had kids. You should have never had kids because you wasn't ready for this. And she got health problems, stuff like that too, which I think I contributed to being born maybe. And she also drank a lot of Coca-Cola, which is fucking poison. That shit will ruin your insides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she shouldn't have never had kids. I shouldn't have been born. Yeah, 100% shouldn't have not been born. Okay, yeah, I'll get third place. The third place, which I saw yesterday. This place is basically owned by I think a person or a couple. Yeah, so went through a text or a phone call and set up for 1 o'clock. They called. Well, the guy called. It was a couple, a man and a woman, I think. So guy called, delayed the meeting for 1 to 1:30. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, cause I just got from getting my hair retwisted, so I can make it. I hope I won't be late, but yeah, it was cool. 1:30. Went there. Like usually these things take like 5-10 minutes. You know, so ask a few questions, get out, and boom. So did that. Went to that 1:30. The guy who I was talking to did not meet me. I guess they sent like this old dude who I guess is maybe like the groundskeeper or some shit like that. So he shows me another third floor, top of the building apartment. Old, like hella old radiators, decent enough space. You know, I think I could fit most of my stuff in that motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying, seeing the bathroom was a fucking turn off. Seeing that shit, horrible floor, a really small toilet, like I'm not exaggerating. It was a fucking small toilet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not like no fat dude or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm skinny, like 6'1", about 185. You know what I'm saying? But like that toilet was fucking small, man. And it's like one of those toilets that, you know what I'm saying, that toddlers use for potty training and shit. Yeah, that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? And what place that it was empty. Like, so nobody's living there, but it still need to be cleaned and repainted. Which I think that's like a thing they do once they have somebody move in. They do all that shit like before a person moves in. They don't do that shit like after somebody move out. Bedroom was like kind of like half of the size of the bedroom we're living in now, was not a good thing. One closet, which I need at least two, or a really big one, you know. But yeah, that sucked. And the fucking floor was creaky. Every time you step on the floor, it made a sound. And I'm thinking to myself like, I can't fucking win, man. Like everything in these suburbs is fucking old. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like some modern new shit in between, and the new shit fucking costs at least $1,200, $1,300, maybe $1,400 for rent. You know what I'm saying? And you hope that all the utilities is included in that shit. But who knows, man? I ain't trying to entertain that shit because like right now in Forest Park there are 4 new buildings, like all glass type of buildings, like four of them, and the rent got to be at least 1,200. You know what I'm saying? And thing is, for a studio in the motherfuckers is like, it's not even under $1,000 for a studio apartment. Because the thing is, these places got gyms, treadmills, and shit like that, weights. You know what I'm saying? Like a front desk, quote unquote 24/7 maintenance and shit like that. So yeah, so they gotta make their money back some way. And the thing is, those buildings cost at least probably like between 4 to 5 million. You know what I'm saying? To make. And the thing is, the people who make those buildings, the companies who make those buildings, they want to see a profit for like another five between 5 to 10 years. They want to see a profit off that shit. But it fucking sucks, man. And think all the rest of the shit around here is old. You know what I'm saying? Or modern. You know. And all places I basically seen are old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to stay in the area that I'm in because like everything I need is here. You know what I'm saying? With stores, restaurants, my dentist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to stay in this fucking area, but it's just fucking difficult, man. Trying to find some shit, and that's another place I want to look at. But thing is, the guy who's had a number to contact the person, you know what I'm saying, he has 2 different numbers I've seen. Called both of them, no response back. So do I keep calling this person, or could it should be a scam or some shit? Like, I don't know, man. Just like place I want to see. And from the pictures, it looked like it might be decent, except that it had carpet. Like I hate fucking carpet because that shit is difficult to like maintain and clean and shit like that. Hate carpet, but I deal with it if I can get this place, man. Like decent place, man. From the looks of the pictures, man. But I gotta keep calling this dude, I guess, until he picks up. And then there was one place like in downtown Chicago, like on State Street, which is like it looks too good to be true. Cause like usually downtown, like the minimum is like 1,400. From what I done seen and searched, at least 1,400. So looking at that, say the rent is $700, all utilities included, and it's not like the usual one bedroom type. It's like a loft slash condo type of place where everything is in the unit, like laundry, dryer, dishwasher, stove, refrigerator, like all this. Like yeah, the way it has set up is like the refrigerator, dishwasher, and stove and sink are like set up like in this L shaped sectional, right? Then you had like basically like the living room area, and like these three big windows facing towards the street. It's a tall building too. Apartment one that was in the Craigslist ad was like fifth floor. I'm looking at this shit like no way this is possible. Like who who like who owns this building for them to have this rent be $700 a month? You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I think it has to be a scam. You know what I'm saying? Too good to be true, but I ain't got no more leads right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna call them probably Monday, first thing Monday. When I wake up, call them to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that had to be a typo. Like maybe it's like not 700, maybe it's maybe 1,700. You know, but I'll find it on Monday and I'll talk about that next week. Yeah. So and also with the thing, oh yeah, it's like an organization that helps people get like apartments. They not help you get one, but they help you find apartments. And I'm gonna call them later on today. Hopefully, I get some good news or something, man. Like I need them. Like I'm just scrambling right now, man. These motherfuckers they just put me out. Like if you knew you weren't gonna renew my lease, you could at least told me like May 15th instead of May 27th. You know, those days could have. You know what I'm saying, like could have helped. Like, I could have got something like that week, maybe. You know. Cause these apartments, man, they be going fast, man. You know what I'm saying? And just me. So like, I gotta pay every fucking thing, man. I gotta find the right place in the right area for the right price. And that shit is fucking difficult. Fucking difficult. And these assholes basically screwed me. So like the last resort is like to go back home. To go back to the basement. You know what I'm saying? And like stack my money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe pay off my student loan faster than I would have, like if I, you know what I'm saying, where I build. So basically, if I go back to the basement, you know what I'm saying, the only thing I would be probably paying off for is my internet, phone, and the student loan, and getting a credit card, of course. But like, no rent, no cable, just like keep. Oh yeah, and storage fees. I gotta find a fucking storage unit if I do go back to the basement. Gotta find a storage unit. I hope those aren't expensive. I know I seen some ads for like public storage. You know what I'm saying? Like the rent for the first month is $1. So probably gonna rock with them. So I gotta find one of those. Then get a moving company, move all my shit to a storage unit, which gonna fucking like that's gonna be fucking depressing. If that does, like, I mean that's the last resort. But if I gotta go back to the basement, I go back to the basement. Then let's just save my money. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be permanent, but yeah, just you know what I'm saying. Go back home to the basement, stack my money, and just yeah, hopefully something good comes along. Cause that way I have money in the bank. Cause how I got this place I'm at now, like these assholes didn't want me in the first place because they thought, oh, you making this much money? Cause back then I was working security, you know, making like 10.50 an hour, you know. So they were saying like you make this much is basically not like, oh, you can't live here because you make this much. You know what I'm saying? Basically being financially biased. So I had to show these assholes like, here's my bank statement. For the past 4 years, I saved $25,000, and I showed them that, and they let me rock. So, but man, I've been here 5 years, it only had one good year here. The first year here was fucking amazing. Like, place was nice, shit was working. You know, I was alone. I was in peaceful solitude. Then the second year, the fucking heat goes out. You know what I'm saying? And I had the whole building had no heat for 2 weeks. And these assholes did nothing. You know what I'm saying? They sent out an email saying it's being taken care of. Like they gave no updates. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. They just let people. And the thing is, people say they're gonna be working on. And the thing is, I'm leaving the building. Before I left out that year, I checked to see if somebody was actually working on this fucking place to fix the heating, and I saw no one every time. And I'll leave the crib like at 1 o'clock, and then like something. So these guys came here early in the morning to work on the furnace, and then why the fuck did it take 2 weeks? You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers Green playing the old park, they cheap as fuck. They do patch up jobs, man. That's what they do patch up jobs. So they do. So eventually the shit got fixed. Not really fixed, but the shit got patched up. And it went on until winter was over. So they had to worry about it until next winter. And which again, my third year here, the fucking heat went out again. So they fucking finally realized that they had to fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? And which eventually they did, which took fucking forever. You know, and you know what I'm saying? Raised the rent again raised the rent again to pay for that shit. And also the first year, the fucking elevator also, it didn't go out, but they had to update their shit because it was an old elevator. So apparently they could probably get caught by the oldest people saying, yo, this shit is out of date, you gotta update it or we're gonna fine you with some shit like that. Probably is what I'm thinking. So the elevator was no elevator for like almost a month, no elevator. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so raised the rent after my first year. Then third year he went back in it. Then like that summer, it rained like really bad. Like really bad. It rained really bad. To the point where the fucking like the side of my ceiling in the living room was fucking leaking. Like water was coming out that motherfucker in 2 spots in the living room area. Just leaking water. And like I'm thinking like, yo, I'm paying like $960-$70 a month for this shit. Like, yo, like so that has showed me like the fucking roof needed work on, and they didn't get that shit done either. So that's all. So once I emailed them about that shit, they sent a dude. Like the man did nothing but paint over the shit that was like the water came through. He painted over the shit. Like he didn't scrape the shit off or do like a little patch. You know what I'm saying? Or shit like that. He just painted over the shit. Like. So right now to this day, that same fucking spot, the fucking paint is chipped up, it was cracked. There's a crack leading to like the side of the wall to halfway to this point of the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Towards the ceiling fan. It's a crack. Long ass crack. I swear these motherfuckers better not fault me for that shit, man. Cause I need a fucking lawyer, man. If these motherfuckers holding my deposit, I'll take any money from my deposit, I swear to God, I'm gonna go off. And things like I said, I'm not an angry dude. Well, not an outward angry dude. Not an outward angry dude, but I'm angry all the time. I'm always angry for one reason or the other. Yeah, these assholes, bro. So they sent other people to patch up the roof, right? Patched it up. It rains again for like a long time. So when it rains for like a long time here, the water is going to seep in through the roof and then into my apartment. So this past summer, last year, 2019, they finally fixed this motherfucker. But these assholes, the guys they had on the roof, they fuck with my cable. Like, fuck with my, like, I think they must have unplugged my dish, uprooted it from on the roof. So they didn't tell the motherfuckers at the company they was doing that shit. So I had a week-wide cable. So basically, I was paying for something that I wasn't using. And they had to wait till these assholes actually get finished. And the thing is, these dudes didn't come every day to work. Like they came like maybe every 2 days to work on the roof. So I'm here with just internet, which was, I guess, okay. Watch Netflix, Hulu. So I got through it. It wasn't a major problem. I was just fucking mad that the assholes didn't like send out an email saying, okay, they might be fucking with some shit up there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't know they were fucking there until I heard them early in the morning working on shit. So these assholes at Old Park Apartments don't keep you updated with shit. You know what I'm saying? They just take your money and just smile in your face, stab you in the back, talk behind your back and some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's so fucking like infuriating, man. So these assholes got the roof patched up, and then they thought they was all fixed up, right? It rains once again, and the fucking water is leaking through the fucking. So these motherfuckers at Oak Park Apartments in Green Plan, right? They probably find the cheapest dudes who do the cheapest labor and do patch up jobs. They don't fix shit. They patch shit up and raise the rent to pay for the patch ups. It's like, where they do that at? Huh? Where they do that at? Like they some fucking like they some fucking slumlords with the law on their side. Apparently, I'm trying to find out why the fuck they never renewed my lease, but they said they don't have to tell me. I looked that shit up. Well, not even look it up. The guy who showed me the second apartment saying that's Illinois law. Like that's fucking law for a person to give you. I think they said give you 45, 60 days notice to get out. Like that's law. Like they don't have to give you no reason or why they're kicking you out. But the guy gave me some like reasons as to that maybe like somebody doing a favor for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody needed place to stay, so they give me this place to stay. So to kick me out, bring their friends in or whatever, or they want to probably combine this apartment with the one next door and make it like a 2-bedroom, some shit like that. I don't know, man. Just all these fucking thoughts going on, wasting time thinking about these assholes. But it just fucking pisses me off that I can't do nothing. I can't get no revenge, no payback, no nothing, no resolution from this shit. They're just kicking me out. Enough notice. Like I fucking hate this state so fucking much. Like that's a fucking law. That somebody kick you out any given time for no reason. For no reason. And I done nothing, man. Nothing. Pay rent on time every fucking second of the month for 5 years straight. Through all the bullshit, through all the rent increases, paid that shit off, man. And now I said scrambling, trying to find some shit, a good decent apartment. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to like go somewhere shitty for a whole year. And then, like I'm saying, then like move out again. Like I'm not trying to moving out multiple places, man. Like that shit is a fucking hassle, man. You know what I'm saying? First time was easy because I'm saying I had my 2 cousins and my mom with me. But like my mom can't do this shit now, man. She got health problems, man. She can't help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like she having the first time she had drove the U-Haul and me and my cousin just moved the shit. But now with this virus going on, I can't put them at risk for no shit like that. So now I gotta find a fucking movie company, pay like $200-$300, then pay the deposit, which I don't fucking have because these assholes gonna have my shit held up for like a month or 2 weeks or something. The guy, matter of fact, one of the assholes I called at Green Plan saying I should get my deposit back after I move out in 2 weeks. And I don't believe him. I don't fucking believe him. But hopefully he fucking ain't lying. Cause like I said, I gotta pay a deposit, which I don't have. So I'm gonna be fucking broke when I move in. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to starve for a couple of days until at least I get paid again. Which is gonna fucking suck, man. Bro, man. Being old fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? Being 31 fucking sucks right now. Like the rich is the only people who know how to live. Like no worries from a financial or living situation standpoint. Like they don't want us who know how to live, man. Like them, like for me, like I don't know, man. I gotta figure out how to make it work, man. Like find some decent, okay place and just make it work, man. But I can't find nothing, man. Like I saw 3 places in 1 week, and one was good, but I can't fucking have cable. So now so I'm probably gonna spend my whole fucking Sunday looking up alternatives to direct TV. Then get that shit. Once I find out about that shit, then get that shit solved. Then I can move into that place, man. So I need to be out by the 31st of July. These motherfucking assholes, man. These fucking assholes. Yeah, someone called the person. Call that place I was talking about today. Later on today too. So do that and see what's up with them. Cause like maybe like get mad. That should be a service, man. Like in every like city and state, like someone who could help you find an apartment. Like the same way people who like a real estate agent, they help you find houses. So it should be like a apartment version for the apartment version of that, you know. But man, that apartment that place on State Street downtown, it looks fucking good, man. Like some shit out of like a New York movie or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a loft condo type of place, man. Like and the thing is, like I want to live in the loft too. Like that was one of my choices when I was like saving my money. I want to live in the loft. But the thing is, all the lofts are like in the city. And the city is fucking expensive, man. At the time, I wasn't making shit. You know what I'm saying? Like being a security guard making 10.50 an hour. That wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But now, man, I'm getting decent money, man. I'm bringing in like 10, 17 every 2 weeks. So that's about 2,034 a month. So yeah, maybe I should just go home, man. Let's go. What I'm saying. Let's go back to the basement, man. Stack my money up for the rest of the year. Then come back. Come back like April, or May. You know what I'm saying? 2021. And hopefully this virus is under control by then. Nothing, oh man, nothing's going on with these vaccines, man. I'm seeing all this like conspiracy shit on vaccines. Like if one comes out, people are not going to take it because like the thing will be like nano machines, tracking devices, metals and shit like that. I'm like, damn, like now that shit got me worried. Like, yo, what if that shit is like has some truth to it? You know what I'm saying? Cause I heard about the flu vaccine, got some fucked up shit in it. Has some fucked up shit in it. Cause like I'm told from the medical side, like the flu vaccine is a dead version of the flu virus. You know what I'm saying? And they inject that into your body so that your body can recognize it, detect it, and destroy it. If the or basically like having your body be ready for a future possible flu attack. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm thinking like, yo, like I'm thinking like there's different types of strains of the flu. So how I'm only getting one shot? Yeah, that don't. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, man. I don't know. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I know. I don't get that shit. I don't get that shit. Excuse me. I don't get that shit. Cause I heard some shit like the flu vaccine got a bunch of bullshit in it too, like metals and caterpillar leg eggs and shit like that. Like what? Like like yo, this shit is in the fucking flu vaccine. And I never had a flu shot. Never ever had a flu shot until like recently. You know, so for my job, you know what I'm saying we had like a flu shot was mandatory. Until I found out later on, a month later on that month, I got hired that you can have like a letter stating like, yo, I don't believe in this shit or something like that, signed by like a religious person or something like that. I don't know. I gotta find out how I can dodge that shit next year. Cause apparently you gotta get it every year, in which I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like 2019, like November 2019, I got it, and I did not want to get that shit, bro. Like the lady just stood there and said, "Which arm you want?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, this is really happening." And the thing is, and the thing is, I saw that shit like it's like a yellow liquid, like the size of one of those needles one of those tranquilizer needles you see in movies and shit. Like that size with some yellow liquid inside. So she stuck that shit in my arm, and I'm like, oh, I hope nothing bad happens to me, man. Then also in that process of me getting hired, I had to get a blood test for like 3 infectious diseases the same day. So after the flu shot, I went and got my blood test. Went upstairs, got around the blood test, and she said, "Which arm do you want it in?" Oh yeah, I got the shot in my left arm, and also got the blood drawn from my left arm as well. So I hope that shit got drawn out in my blood. Once she got it taken, that flu shot shit got drawn out in my blood along with the blood test. Then maybe that shit is not my body no more. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if that shit. I don't know how shit works like that. I'm not. But yeah. What else? What else? The job is cool, man. The money decent, you know. Got occasional overtime here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I had a plan, man. Once I like get in the rhythm of things, man. I'm saying I was gonna find another artist. Now that shit, like everything I wanted to get done like this summer has been put on pause because of this apartment situation, man. And yeah, so yeah, I was going to that. Like the job was getting decent, man. The job is decent, man. And I was going, like I said, I had shit planned, man. Especially for July, cause I'm saying, cause like we get 3 checks in July, man. You know what I'm saying? I had shit planned, man. And I can't even fucking do it, cause now that money gotta go towards moving in and shit. God damn it, these assholes, bro. Man, man. Okay, what else can we talk about? What else can we talk about? Let's see. The NBA. Apparently, there's a divide between the players. Like some guys want to play and some guys don't want to play because of what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these protests and these in this fight for equality and justice, man. You know, players don't feel right. You know, playing while that shit going on because they think there will be a distraction to what's going on. And you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because some guys saying, hey, you want to play, play. If you don't want to play, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? And I like that they ain't trying to like shaming, they not shaming motherfuckers into like, yo, the ones who want to play. The thing is, you know what I'm saying, these guys got to get paid. Because like really only people getting paid is like the top 25 dudes. Everybody else, man, they ain't getting paid like that, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like, and these dudes got kids, girlfriends, wives, mamas, daddies, you know what I'm saying? Like, they taking care of a lot of people, bro. And they taking college funds too. So like, they got to play, you know what I'm saying? But apparently the plan is going through, man. You know what I'm saying? They will be hooping in Orlando. But apparently everybody who's down to play gotta make a decision by the 24th. Like you plan or you're not playing by the 24th. So and that's around the corner. Could take day 20th. So it's like that's like what next Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday? Yeah, so yeah. I mean, to me, I'm conflicted, man. 'Cause, like I love basketball, but like to see like, I get it by those saying it would be a distraction. You know what I'm saying, for basketball. But thing is, a distraction, like, y'all will be playing games like at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. People ain't protesting like all day, all night, bro. Like they protest for like maybe 2.5, 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, and then they going home, man. Like, you gotta go home, man. You gotta eat. You gotta see your family. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like, you know, people I'm thinking like, bro, it's not a distraction. Cause like people can go protest and then go home, decompress by watch basketball. I may be sounding selfish when I say that, I guess, but yeah, I don't see it as like a distraction. It's like it is what it is. Like the thing is, the news was covering the protests when motherfuckers was looting, you know, shit like that, breaking shit, police being racist assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like the news was covering that shit. Well, once all the looting stopped and died down, the news stopped covering that shit. So the whole distraction thing kind of goes out the window because you're not being shown on cameras anymore. Like cameras or crews are barely showing up anymore. Like they'll show up when they think the police gonna do some crazy shit to people. They film that shit, then they fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? And the protests are still going on to this day. So it's been like almost a month. Protests have been going on, man. It's like been weeks. They're still going on. So yeah. I don't see that as a distraction, man. But yeah, I mean, I get it, man. 'Cause like people don't want to play until like they see some type of change within their job field. Cause like I think one player said like, "Yo, the NBA has a responsibility for its players and their communities," which I also understand 100%. Cause like none of these owners in the NBA said nothing until yesterday. Jeannie Buss, owner of the Lakers, she received a letter like. Well, I mean, she said she received plenty of these type of letters, but she said yesterday, that she gonna show it. So she posted a letter on Instagram, and it just starts off as "Dear whore," like this asshole started off that way to her, "Dear whore." And he said the motherfucker said he been a Lakers fan since for 60 years, and he said he's done with Lakers fan. Go be with these N words, and so, you know what I'm saying, sincerely. Joe, she blacked out his name and some other shit, but yeah, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, how you a Laker fan for 60 years, bro? Like, all they great players, majority of them were black. You know what I'm saying? So, how, like, I don't get it, bro. Like, these racist motherfuckers see us as just like animals who play sports really well, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that shit, bro. You racist motherfuckers, bro. Like, they don't see how stupid they are, bro. It's like they can't see how stupid they are. Like, I guess, which is fucking funny, bro. Like, racism is not a debate. It shouldn't be a debate, you know, but it is. 2020, it is. Shit's still going on. Shit's still crazy. 2020, like I said in the last episode, worst fucking year ever for me. And believe me, I had a lot of bad years growing up, but this has been the worst. You know what I'm saying? Especially because like I'm grown and I'm getting kicked out for no fucking reason. I can't do the shit I want to do, and like every May, like I'm saying, something bad happens. And the thing I should have known, I should have fucking known this, that something bad was gonna happen. Cause like usually they send something on 15 souvenir letters, but nope, I just went wrong, playing dumb and shit, bro. I gotta get better at I gotta get better at thinking on my feet and thinking ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like I plan shit, you know what I'm saying, but like I'm pretty decent at planning shit. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, oh, okay, at this time, this day, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like I'm good at doing that shit. You know. But yeah, I gotta get plan. I gotta get better at planning, like down the road, further ahead type shit. You know. Yeah, but like I think I'm cursed. Like I think I'm cursed. You know what I'm saying? I, cause like I said, I see no other explanation for this shit, and things I don't believe in shit like that either. Cause like it is like there's no evidence for that shit. You know, damn, with the whole voodoo and shit like that. But I have to be cursed. Like anything is like then nobody let's say it like I'm saying not cursed like directly. Cause like I think somebody cursed my biological father. Cause like he was a no good person. You know what I'm saying? So I think he did somebody wrong, and then they cursed him. Then me and my brother got cursed by proxy, and that's why all this bad shit happened to me every fucking year. Something bad happens to me. You know what I'm saying? From like any standpoint, it could be physical, financial, mental. You know what I'm saying? Bad shit just happens to me every fucking year. So I think I'm cursed, man. You know, for real. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm fucking cursed. It's crazy, bro. And thing is, my mom said I used to say that shit when I was younger. So maybe some truth to that shit. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I saw some shit when I was younger, but I'm like repressing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. Yeah, I'm fucking cursed, man. I gotta be. I have to be. You know, fucking cursed. Oh shit, what else? I ain't doing shit for the rest of the day. I got some overtime today, so going back into work on this Saturday in a couple hours. So really should be getting some sleep, but oh yeah, it's nothing. That's nothing. I gotta fix my fucking sleep schedule, bro. Like my fucking sleep schedule is fucking like shot to hell. Usually I can stay up to like 3, 4 in the morning and go to sleep, get up, go to work. You know what I'm saying? Be good. Like that was like last year, but like now I'm low energy, and like I come home. And around 1:30, 2 o'clock, I just crash, like blackout. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I sleepwalk. You know, like I fall asleep in my lazy boy chair. That I wake up in my bed, glasses still on, shit like that. I'm like, yo, how the fuck did I end up here? You know what I'm saying? So I'm sleepwalking now. I haven't done that since I was a kid. Like I used to sleepwalk when I was younger, like 7, 8 years old, 9 years old maybe. So I would like leave my bedroom and then go sleep in the pantry or sleep in the coat closet or behind like the living room couch. Was just fucking weird. But yeah, I used to do that every now and then when I was younger. But it started back up. You know what I'm saying? This last year and a half sleepwalking, man. Like I said, my energy, like I need to get back on the a sleep schedule that I can like work on. So maybe next week for sure, I gotta start getting back to bed at like a consistent time, man. Gotta stop staying up, you know, especially yeah, cause I need to like restock up my energy, man. Cause like usually, you know what I'm saying, back in the good old days when I had like a regular sleep schedule, like I would like go to work, come home, you know what I'm saying, maybe snack on something. But yeah, I'm gonna stop eating after like 10 o'clock at night. I gotta stop that. Like I gotta dead that, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just bad for your health. So I did stop that. Or every now and then I had some cashews or some pumpkin seeds, but like yeah, but like no like big solid food. You know what I'm saying? After 10, I just no. So yeah, so I would come on, snack on something, eat some cereal too, or some cereal too. I'm gonna stop that too, cause like the milk and the cereal and the sugar and shit like that. Yeah, so I'll come home, snack, read manga. You know what I'm saying, for like a good hour, then go to bed. You know what I'm saying. But now I'm just like I can't even read manga because like my eyes get heavy, I get drowsy. I immediately just like pass out. So yeah, I gotta get back to going to bed like at 2:30, man, and just keep doing that for a few weeks. Then once I get like the energy to stay up, then I can go back to read manga. Cause like I used to read manga like every day. Now I'm basically reading it on Saturdays or Sundays now. Can't read it today 'cause I'm going into work a couple of hours, so I gotta read it tomorrow while I'm doing the research stuff. That and I also gotta go to Trader Joe's and stock up on some fruit, man. Yeah, I'm doing that too. I'm seeing like start eating fruit like 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? And the weekends, you know what I'm saying, be like the heavy bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like yeah, so you know what I'm saying, eat fruits. You know what I'm saying, blueberries, bananas, peaches, apples, cherries, mangoes. Also some seeds. Excuse me. God damn. I do have a stuttering problem. I have a 5% stutter. So every time I talk, there's a 5% chance of me stuttering, which is very low, but it happens like times when I'm trying to like speed up my talk. Like I like sometimes like I say I have a problem like I rush shit a lot in terms of me talking, like cause I'm like I don't like talking like on the phone and shit like that. So like that's like a bad habit I need to work on. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, fruits. Yeah, mangoes. What else? Said that pears. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, seeds, pumpkin seeds. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, them things is so bland, bro. They so bland, like no taste, man. But everybody, they good for you, man. And omega fats and all that, you know. But yeah, doing that, yeah, and you start eating more healthy your stuff more times than the unhealthy stuff. So I'm trying to find that right balance. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat red meat anyway, so like I basically eat chicken and salmon mostly. Occasionally, you know what I'm saying, I have pepperoni on my pizza. You know what I'm saying? And occasional Italian beef here and there, but yeah, but like red meat, I don't eat that no more. Like that's done. Like once I find out that shit stay in your body for like a long period of time, and then that shit can lead to cancer and shit like that. So yeah, no more red meat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, eat more fruits. You know what I'm saying? Eat more of the good healthy shit than the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not bad because I did it before. I did it last summer, like last June. Like fucking good month, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was easy, you know. So I wasn't like complaining nothing like that. Yeah, so got to do that more. Got to stock up tomorrow. Man, I hope there's not a long line at Trader Joe's, man, because like that place is popular. You know what I'm saying? It's like the cheapest out of like the whole organic, you know what I'm saying, grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? Like Whole Foods and Fresh Time and shit like that. But yeah, I wish I could like. I mean, there's a place that sell fruit, but they don't sell you like the right quantities of fruit. You know what I'm saying? They bring like a box of fruit. You know what I'm saying? They bring like a box of everything, which like it's not gonna last me like a week or 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like when I buy stuff like I try to buy for like the month or at least 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I go back and forth because like I said I ain't got a car, so I can't really stock up how I want to stock up. You know. But I'm thinking like maybe I can just like Trader Joe's also sell like these like shopping bags. And they're like a decent size. You probably feel like a lot in one of them. So I'll probably need to buy two of those, stock up for the month. Then then hop on the Uber, man. Or hop on the Uber home, which would be easy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go. You ain't gonna go nowhere like too far. For one, like I said, the Trader Joe's is like a 10-minute walk from where I'm at now. But if I were to move, oh man, that would fucking suck, man. Like I had to catch an Uber there, shop, and catch an Uber back. And that's probably like $100 spent already. Cause like I could spend like $60 at Trader Joe's and get like a good amount, like and get like a good 2 weeks of like fruits. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I would just stock up, man. Especially on blueberries. You know what I'm saying? I'll get like 5 like things of like blueberries, like these big carton blueberries. You know what I'm saying? I can go 2 weeks. Then I'll also get apples, bananas, you know what I'm saying, oranges, stuff like that, pears, you know what I'm saying, like, and that would last me like 2 weeks, maybe 3, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Then eat that for like Monday through Friday. Then Saturday would be like like the quote unquote cheat day. Or eat a bunch of unhealthy shit and some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Also, yeah, I don't drink milk either. Like the whole cow's milk, that shit is not made for humans. So I don't drink that no more. I've been off that since 5 years ever since I moved out the basement. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been drinking that for 5 years. Almond milk, I'm drinking almond milk for 5 years, and almond milk it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got some sweet and unsweetened. I also got cashew milk. I haven't tried that yet. I might try that next time I go shopping, grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? By me not having a car, I use this app called Instacart. So basically, they pretty big. You know what I'm saying? I guess feel like they had some problems earlier because of the virus. Like I said, they wasn't doing enough in terms of us like supporting their workers, man. And they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? There's a virus going on, and these people still working. And like in the midst of all this, you should like provide them with masks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They weren't doing that shit, so they doing it now, for better or worse. But thing is, these motherfuckers, Joe, they think they slick, bro. Like, before the virus, like, last year. So, like, I will order a case, like, for me, I buy 5 to 6 cases of water, you know what I'm saying, at one time, you know what I'm saying? And that lasts me basically, like, 2 months, maybe, you know what I'm saying? 6 cases for, like, 2 months last me. So, last time I ordered some water, I ordered 5 cases, right? And they slipped in a fee, as in the heavy item fee. So anything that holds liquid, they're gonna charge you extra $10, depending on how much it is. So you can pay like an extra $35-$40 if you buy like water, juice, detergents, or shit like that. The heavy item fee. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I in charge for this now? So I email the support people. And I get a response back saying, we've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like something new. I'm like, yes, it is. like, I can send you screenshots of my receipts from last year. Like, yo, you guys weren't charging me for buying water. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, like, bro, the person who bring the person who shops for you, they're only carrying that water to their car. Like, I'm carrying that shit the rest of the way into my apartment, up the stairs or the elevator into my apartment. So like, it's not a hassle for nobody. And if it is, that person should be carrying water. Then they shouldn't be a shopper, man. Like, and I'm like, you motherfuckers charge me this shit. So you got to charge me all this extra money for like the heavy fees and shit. The heavy fee. That's what it's called basically. The heavy fee, the heavy item fee. They using that to pay for like the mask and the gloves that they provide the workers. And I would have been cool with that if they would have said that outright. So the person I'm emailing said, "Oh no, we're not using it for that." Like that, like I said, it's been going on like that. They've been charging for that. Like, no, the fuck you haven't. These companies, bro, like they get too big and they just lie and cheat in the shadows, man. Like, every major company has skeletons in the closet, man. Like, graveyard worth of skeletons in the closet, man. And they get too big and they get shady and they cheat and steal and just be selfish and greedy. And it's a damn shame, man. A damn fucking shame. But that's the world is, man. The world runs on money, man. That's what it is. Like, the world runs on money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it might be like a competition, man. Like, these companies and people, man, like a secret competition, man. They want to see who can be the most evil and most richest by doing most fucked up shit to people. And things that I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's the reason why I need a car, bro. So I might just go back. Like I said, I might just go back. Like I said, I might just go back to the basement, man. Just like stack my money, find a decent price driving school, learn how to drive, stack more money. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe get a used car, then get on this Uber Lyft shit, get more money from that. You know what I'm saying? While like on the weekends, you know what I'm saying, when I'm not working or doing overtime, stack my money even more. And just like, and then finally get an apartment where I can like afford to, and like, bam, you know what I'm saying? Like, being a nice place in a nice area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, but the thing is, going back to the basement, man. That's like the last resort. Cause I'm not trying to go into the basement, but it seemed like the best idea. And thing is, I think that's not like a new idea. Like I heard a lot of people do that shit, man. Especially people who trying to like save for a house or whatever. Like a couple, man and a woman, whatever. It's like so like couples will move back in with their parents, save their money, then go get a house somewhere. Yeah, yeah. I seen it work actually. Like not in person, but like a person who I follow on YouTube. He did the shit with his girl. Like him and his girl moved in back with his parents and basically, you know what I'm saying, like stayed like he still did work on YouTube and Instagram and all that other stuff. So he still did the work and all that, you know what I'm saying? But he still I think he might have a regular 9 to 5, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so stayed with his parents, stacked this money up, and I think like the following year, man got a house somewhere or his own place, I think. A house or whatever, apartment, I don't know. But I think it's a house because he got a lot of rooms in that motherfucker. Like he got like a room for his YouTube work and all that other shit. Then he got the kitchen, yeah. So he didn't get no tour or nothing like that. But yeah, I think it's a house, man. 'Cause he also got 2 kids too. So yeah, that might be the move. And I'm just too stubborn to like go through with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like all I need to do is put my shit in the storage unit, maybe between 6 months, 6 to 8 months. Stack my money, learn how to drive, and boom, that's it. But bro, driving is such a bitch. Cause I started learning back in the fall. You know what I'm saying, and things I had no car to practice in. But apparently, my uncle had my grandma's old Jeep still, so he brought it up, and we were using that. But then the Jeep's so fucking old and break it down, so it cost money to keep this thing like managed. So that didn't last long. So I was driving the Jeep from like my apartment to my parents' place in like in the suburb, fake ass suburb, which was like maybe 2 minutes drive away at nighttime. So I would do that at nighttime, or I would drive in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Usually that's how people learn how to drive first. It's in parking lots, empty parking lots on the weekend. So I did that. I felt so fucking weird doing this. Like, bro, I'm an old ass man learning how to drive. So yeah, so that was moved into the G type right now. And then fast forward, we would start practicing in my stepfather's car, and I didn't want to do it at all. Like I did not want to fucking do it. Like yo, this is just, like he uses this car for Uber too. Like in to get to work. You know what I'm saying? So what? Some shit go wrong, and now that's on me. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford to get no shit fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like it's a Ford, like one of the Ford caravan type vehicles, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit costs money to get that shit fixed. So I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like at first it was my mom riding with me, and she said it would be better for a man to teach you how to drive. I'm like, what? I just need you in the car while I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to teach me how to drive. I just need to learn certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, in terms of like turning and parking and shit like that. But like, yeah, it's something be better for a man to teach me. Like, what? Like, who taught you how to drive? And same with your father, because your father was a deadbeat, no good nigga, you know what I'm saying? So who taught you how to drive, you know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't your father, so it had to be grandma, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, whatever, mom. She like if she didn't want to do it, that's all she had to say was she didn't want to do it, but whatever. So, and my stepfather, me in his car, learned how to drive. So we went to this we went to this college parking lot, driving around, doing the standard shit, turn the signal, turn signal, turn. You know what I'm saying? Doing that shit over and over again. And then we saw like decided to go on the road. Then that's when I get nervous. Like the heart starting to be like, I'm gonna get on this man. I'm gonna drive this man's car on the road. You know what I'm saying? And Father's Day is tomorrow. I forgot about that shit. So we get on the road, drive. I'm like, okay, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, drive down the road, stop at a stoplight, shit like that. Then he, you know what I'm saying? He basically giving me directions like, yo, turn here, stop here, turn here. So, with me, I have an issue with turning. Because I don't know, should be like why, it should be like a wide turn or a close turn. So I didn't do that. So I ain't know what to do. So, boom, first mistake, he just goes off. What am I doing? Like, I don't know. I'm fucking driving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So like basically like boom, heart rate go up even more and more and more. So I'm like, okay, like this is like I knew from the jump this won't be a good idea because like I'm in this dude's car and I shouldn't be driving this dude's car. So anyway, boom, boom, boom. Make a couple more mistakes. He yells. My heart rate goes up even more. So I say, fuck it. I drive back to my apartment. I'm like, yeah, I'm done for the day, man. I'm done. So, yeah, I'm done. So, and that day just ended me driving. And I started looking for driving schools. I found one that seems to be good, but I haven't like attempted to contact them, nothing like that. So, especially now with the virus thing going on, shit like that. But like, I plan to. Hopefully this year, cause probably not this year, cause my fucking permit expires next month on the 2nd. So I got to go back to the DMV, get another permit, then go to the motherfucking driving school. Yeah, so that's been oh man, that DMV, that shit was so fucking long, bro. Yeah, I thought I was like, and the thing is, in Illinois, there's 4 DMVs, and like the main one everybody go to is like towards like the west side of Chicago. Like that bitch was crowded. I never been there like as funny my business, but like my mom, the wait was forever. So we moved to the fake ass suburb. You know what I'm saying? There was one like in the suburb. You know what I'm saying? The suburb like this like in the suburb next to us. You know what I'm saying? It was like a 10-15 minute drive. Boom, drive that. First thing we went, it was like an easy process. I mean, there was a line, but like we went on a long fucking line. But it was like, yeah, so I'm like, that was a good experience. So I'm like, yo, so when I get my permit, I'm gonna go here, right? So I go here, July 2nd of last year, and the line is at the fucking door, and like everybody's here. So I'm guessing like everybody trying to get in, like before the holiday, I guess. I don't know. Place was fucking crowded, bro, and fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? And I had waited hours, man, to get my permit. So basically, I said, told them what I was here for. They gave me one. The rules of the road book that you study. I studied that shit. Passed the permit test. I think the shit was like maybe 14 questions. You had to get like a 80% or better to pass. So did that. Got my permit. Left and saw Spider-Man Far From Home that same day. Cause I was in the area, that's like there's like a movie theater in the suburb also where the DMV is at. So went went to Cinemark, saw Far From Home and shit like that, and boom, got my permit, and that was it. So yeah, oh shit, it's been an hour already. Okay, yeah, so that's it for Life on Empty episode 3. This is Low Al, Legend of a Loser, just telling you shit that nobody probably is gonna hear, but I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I got nothing else to say. It's been over an hour. You know what I'm saying? So, be safe, be smart, and try to be happy. And if you can't be happy, that's okay too. Peace.